Hi everyone, my name is Nur Akila Syara'i binti Ayu, nombor matrik 290219, and my team is Muhammad Amirul Aizat bin Shamsul 290407, and last my team is Muhammad Azrin bin Nasiruddin 290384. My group team want to presentation to you guys. History place we choose for sightseeing travel at Malaysia. Okay, first place we choose to a history place. I choose Kelly Castle at Batu Gajah Perak, and second place is Kota Kuala Muda at Kedah, and last choice is Kota Famosa at Melaka. And salam sejahtera. My name is Nur Akila Syara'i binti Ayu. Nombor matrik 290219. Okay, now I am at Kelly Castle. Hi, this is a history by Kelly Castle. Kelly Castle is a history building located in Batu Gajah, District Perak. This place is owned by a civil engineer from Scotland named William Kelly Smith, and it was built in 1910 by 70 workers from Madras, India. The palace includes 14 rooms and empty elevator room, 4 floors, and there are 3 tunnels that have been closed for safety reasons. This place is a unique build. Was marble import from India, tiles import from Italy, apricot brick from Malaya, and Chengal wood. Another unique from found is architecture is a mix of Mughal, Moorish, Indo-Gothic, Greco-Roman, and this construction is also combination of elements from East-West. Its unique is also enhanced by using cement substitutes such as dark egg white, lime, brown sugar, sand, honey, and not using any nails, iron, and heavy machine. The life of the owner of this castle ended at the age of 56 because he was attacked by pneumonia, lung inflammation in Lisbon, Portugal, when he stopped to take the elevator home on a business. Kelly Smith was born in 1870 in Scotland. At the age 20, he arrived in Malaya as a civil engineer. He joined the Charles Alma Baker survey firm, who had won concession from the state government to clear 9,000 hectares of forest in Batu Gajah Perak. In time, he named his estate Quinta Careless after his home farm, Esther Careless, and went on to own the Quinta Careless Steam Dragging Company as well. With his fortune made, he returned home to marry his Scottish sweetheart Agnes and brought her over to Malaysia in 1903. They had a daughter named Helen, and next year in 1909, Smith built his first mansion, Kelly House, and in 1915, with the Beach of Sun and here Anthony, he started planning for a huge castle with Scottish, Moorish, and India architecture. He brought in 70 craftsmen from Madras, India. All the brick and marble we import from India too, include in the plan for the 6-story tower for was Malaya first elevator and indoor tennis court and rooftop courtyard for entertaining. During the construction, a virulent strain of Spanish flu struck his workmen. When his workmen approached him to build a temple nearby, Smith readily agreed. In return for generosity, they built a statue of him beside the other deities on the temple wall. It is believed that a tunnel was built to the temple from the castle. Smith Mansion is accessible from the main road through a bridge running across a stream. His house was so unique that it was ever mentioned in the London Financial newspaper on 15 September 1911. Unfortunately, William Kelly Smith died at the age of 56 due to pneumonia during a short trip to Lisbon, Portugal in 1926. William's wife was devastated and decided to move back to Scotland. And Kelly, as Kelly Folly or Kelly Castle was sold to British. Kelly Castle was supposed to be Smith's Taj Mahal for his beloved wife. He then married his girlfriend back in Scotland before returning to Malaya with her. Kelly Castle was supposed to be his Taj Mahal to his wife, built to symbolize his undying love and devotion to her.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amirul Aizat bin Shamsul. My matric number 290407 from Ipoh. I would like to share about Kota Kuala Kedah. Kota Kuala Kedah is located around 10 minutes from the Kuala Kedah ferry terminal and approximately 11 kilometers from the Alor city. A historical relic called the Kota Kuala Mudah Museum, Kota Kuala Kedah Museum is always welcome to visitors. Kota Kuala Kedah is also located at the mouth of the river Kedah and has its own unique history and was once one of the famous spots in ancient time. The only historical city that was built by the Malays and not by the colonialists. According to the history, the city of Kuala Kedah is the oldest defensive fortress in the north of Peninsular Malaysia and should be one of the most top destinations in the state of Kedah. In addition to the artifact, the museum also exhibits the city wall, old castle site, British Gate, Lamp House and Kanchanpuri Gate. The unique architecture of the city is hundreds of years old and covers an area of 2.2 hectares and more than 30% of the historical remains are original buildings. During its heyday, Kota Kuala Kedah was known as Kota Kuala Bahar, in addition to being a defensive city surrounded by several cannons. This city was also formerly a trading center where the traders stopped by to do various business on a barter trade. It also served as sea defense fortress at that time. Visitors need about an hour to explore the city and the museum to get complete information about its history that started from the time of Sultan Sulaiman Shah II, the 12 Sultans of Kedah. During the reign of Sultan Muhammad Jiwa II in 1710 until 1778, there was 3 attempts to seize the city. The city of Kuala Kedah was once attacked by Bugis, Aceh and Siamese. But the city also could not escape the effects of war when it was destroyed by an enemy attack before it was rebuilt back in 1711, and the work of repairing and upgrading continued during the era of Sultan Abdullah Mukarram Shah. In 1921, the Siamese once again attacked the city and saw more than 1,000 people was killed, including those who held the title of Bendahara and Temenggung. The golden era of this city was during the era of Sultan Abdul Hamid Halim Shah from 1882 until 1943. Sultan Abdul Hamid is also known as the father of the modernization of Kedah, who witnessed the rapid growth of the economy at that time. Many incoming traders come from Dutch, we know as Netherlands, English, British and Indian. But after the Penang Island was opened, the port started down. In addition to being a tourist attraction, the Kuala Kedah Museum is also an educational reference point for school students, university students and researchers. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Azrin bin Nasiruddin. My matric number is 290384. And today I'm going to share to you the history of the rise and the fall of Malacca City Fortress. The rise and fall of Malacca Fortress Famosa. Famosa, which means the famous in Portuguese, is one of the oldest surviving European architecture in Asia. The only remain of this once mighty fortress is the tiny gate called the Porta de Santiago. Since Malay Sultanate days, there was always fortification in the area where the Sultan resided. The fortification was located at the foot of a low hill. At the present day, this is the hill where St. Paul Church is situated. This painting was believed to have been painted by Portuguese spies prior to their colony expansion to Asia region. The painting indicated prominent features that illustrate Malay Sultanate Empire and Malacca City, which included Malacca Place, Malacca Grey Mosque, Magnificent House, and administrative building. In April 1511, Alfonso de Albuquerque set sail from Goa to Malacca with a force of some 1,200 men and 17 or 18 ships. They conquered the city on 24 August 1511. Soon after the conquest, Alfonso de Albuquerque built a fortress to defend Malacca, named Fortaleza de Malacca. This is the painting of Malacca City at around 1512. After being conquered by Portuguese, the fortress had 4 walls and a rectangle shape. The fortress consists of 4 major towers, and one of the towers was of a 4-story. It was the tallest building in the region. There are several Portuguese records stating that the fortress of Malacca was built in a short period of time. It took about 4 months from September 1511 till January 1512 to complete. The short timeline was considered outrage even with a large source of labor force. Hence, it is believed fortress of Malacca was built on the top of Malay Sultanate fortification. As Malacca population expanded, extensions were added to original fort around 1586. But 1604, Portuguese has expanded the fortress to include governor residence, administration building, hospital, church, and so on. The fortress was expanded from rectangle into pentagon-like shape. When Dutch captured Malacca in 1641, they maintained the main layout of the fort but renamed the eighth position at a new bulwark called Middelburg. There were 6 small towers aimed with cannons. Moat was constructed in 1674 to join up the river to the sea, thus making the fort an island. In 1615, the Dutch built the Stadhuis, which means city hall in Dutch, as the administrative office of the Malacca. In 1617, the Dutch renovated the gate, which explained the logo Nano 1617 and inscribed the gate arch. In 1785, Dutch Malacca fell to British. In early 87, British gave William Farquhar the green light to commence demolition of Fortress of Malacca. Stamford Raffles, who was on sick leave in Malacca at the time, witnessed the destruction and represented to the Governor-General disadvantage of such policy. Raffles said what remained today at Formosa, only the gate, Porta de Santiago, on the west of the fortress remained. Porta de Santiago in early 1900. This is a map of Dutch Malacca in 1718 superimposed on a modern Malacca. There is no moat presumably filled during British occupation, and land reclamation have pushed the sea far from where the walls once stood. And those are some of the history of rise and fall of Malacca Fortress. Thank you.